Welcome and salutations to the wonderful sadhakas shrotas. Please receive my gratitudes, receive my salutations, receive my appreciations and congratulations. Also, the prayers to the divine to bless all of us with the vision soon. The 12 Vyaktitvas which we have to consciously develop in us are our attitude of Lokasevakatva when we are in the world outside, through whatever dharma we are supposed to do as per our position. Sanatana Dharma, understanding, avagahana, and seva for its sthapana and spreading is our second Vyaktitva duty. Vairagyam is the third Vyaktitva required to keep the world also at peace, not getting disturbed by us. When we have Vairagya, world is saved from us. Then the Bhaktatva, devotee to the God, purely from the core of the heart. Then the disciple to the Guru Parampara, Shishyatva. Then the Mumukshutva, how much we are developing in us. Jignasutva, the desire to know the truth. Shrotrutva, very good, this is being maintained. This is a basis for all other. Then Sadhakatva, firmly decide that we are first and foremost Adhyatmika Sadhaka, and for that purpose only anything else we do or do not do. Then Prayatna Shila Vyaktitva Parishrami. Then the inner Prerana Yukta Vyaktitva, and last but not the least is doing all this in the Shanta Gambhira Sthiti. The helps to us are from the Shruti Mata only when we do Shravana, Adhyayana, Manana every day. We are definitely guided. So too the guidance and blessings from the Gurus when we approach them, surrender to them, ask them, listen to them, do what sadhana they say. Same way the Adhisthana Devatas, we should recognize them, extend gratitudes, do some upasana, pranam, prarthana. They bless us. So to the Mother Adiparashakti, today is the International Mother's Day. Pray to her to bless us with Shuddha Sattva Guna. Then Ishvara himself, unless we recognize his presence, worship him, acknowledge his power, know that he alone blesses us by the removal of avidya, ajnana, and reveals the truth to us, and therefore with that Sharanagati we pray to him. If his grace doesn't come, we won't move even an inch ahead. Finally, the ultimate goal, Brahma Tattva through Anusandhana. These are the six sources. In this only all else are included. Right? Now let us do our study of Shwethashwathara Upanishad, Pratamodhyaya. In this Sambandha Bhashya, yesterday we have seen quotes from so many Upanishads and Gita about one without second nature of Parabrahma Paramatma. Therefore, such him, how can there be two? Unless two are there, how can there be bondage? Then we are experiencing bondage. That is what is said. It is illusory, delusory, mithya. Then what are to be done? Only three things. Understanding it is illusory, delusory, keep aside. Then, with that quiet and purified mind, recognize that substratum, the self. Then, Look from that standpoint. What you logically, intellectually, Shastriya Paddhati say believed about oneself, that you experience. That alone. Alone in the form of this or that, appearing only. That realization will happen. Now, today, we'll continue the same Bhagavan's references of Brahma Purana. So many beautiful shlokas. Spashtata is given to us in them, and also sadhana also is indicated in them. Adi Shankara knows he has no time for commenting on big Puranas. By the time he concluded his commentaries on Prasthanatrayi and given us Prakaranas and Purana, Bhakti Grantha Prakarana, he knows his time has come, so he can't. Therefore, in this last but three Upanishad, he has brought all main Puranas quotations regarding the Advaita Jnana. We will be studying that. And before that, our Sankalpa Prarthana, and before all that, our today's general common sense thought understanding. Today, instead of that, what we do is we know today is the most divine, dearest, auspicious day in the life of all of us who are the Adhyatmika Sadhakas, mainly the students of the Upanishads, the Advaita Vedanta. Today is Bhagavan Shri Adi Shankara's Jayanti. Just close the eyes, remember him in the heart, asking him to bless with Shastra Adhyayana Samarthyam, asking him to bless with the Manana Vicharana Samarthyam, asking him to bless us with the Nididhyasana Dhyana Samarthya, asking him to bless us with the experience of the truth in this very life, in this very moment. Om Shri Adi Shankara Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Adi Shankara Sadgurave Namaha. Om Shri Adi Shankara Sadgurave Namaha. So the four things today are first in the evening from today onwards at 7:30. In Hindi, we are going to start the study of the entire Adi Shankara literature, which may take 4 years, 7 years, I don't know, but we are making a beginning. Starting with Hindi, if required in between, maybe little bit English here and there, but Hindi may studying Adi Shankara Sahitya. This thought Bhagavan alone gave few days back. A great yajna, marathon yajna it is, will give us great joy and contentment. Maybe the dream of so many lives, blessings of so many Mahatmas, mainly Bhagavan Adi Shankara himself. So the first text in the sequence is Advaita Anubhuti. So very deep analysis and all we will not do. We will just chant the mantras and explain the main meaning with a little pause here and there. This jnanam, because we are studying in our other Upanishads, etc., we will be able to relate when we explain it. And then why study? Just to feel that joy that we have gone through Adi Shankara's literature, and he and the entire Guru Parampara will bless us, okay, for the Atmanamurti and Moksha. Before that, the Adhyatma Yuga Vasishtha Maharamayana is anyway going on. Puranas, we have done Bhagavata Puranam. Itihasa, we have done Valmiki Ramayana, Adhyatma Ramayanam. Tulsi Ramayana Patha, we have done. So this is a great joy. Sometime we'll do the Shiva Purana. Then Smriti Yome, anyway, Yoga Vasishtha, we are doing. Upanishads morning, anyway, we are studying with Bhashya. Gita with Bhashya, we have to study. Without Bhashya, Gita, oh, throughout life we have went on studying it, discussing on that. So this is our agenda in this life. So evening in Hindi, Adi Shankara Sahitya Adhyanam 7:30, YouTube live, Skype also. You are welcome with your friends, inform them. One. Second is Bhagavan Shri Adi Shankara is Sakshat. Shiva Avatara, Jnana Avatara. Like Narayana's Jnana Avatara is Vyasa. भगवान शिव जी का ज्ञान अवतार के रूप में श्री आदि शंकर came. That is why Bhagavan Shiva Vishnu are called as Sutrakara, then Adi Shankara and Vyasa are called as Bhashyakaras, isn't it? Shankaram Shankaracharya, Keshavam Badarayanam, Sutra Bhashya Krutau, Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punaha, we say. This Adi Shankara, Bhagavan's avatar, lived very short span, 20, 32 years. But then his colossal work, okay, first himself experiencing that. Second, writing the bhashyas on the Mukhya Prasthanatrayi. Prasthanatrayi is the Shruti Prasthana is Ekadash Upanishads, the Smriti Prasthana is Bhagavad Gita, the Nyaya Prasthana is Brahma Sutra. On all these three, he gave bhashya. Then, to make the moksha marga easier, simpler to understand, he himself has given plenty of Vedanta Prakarana Granthas, which we are starting to study in the evening today. Added to that, he has given Bhakti Prakarana Granthas and few even Yoga Prakarana Granthas also, like Yoga Taravali, etc. Even in Guru Paduka Stava also, we can see lot of Yoga Siddhantas. शिवानंद सौंदर्य लहरी वगैरह में भी देख सकते हैं हम योग की बातें. There are some texts, so much of the yoga he speaks. They will come anyway, we are studying, no? First, he has done that work of writing. Then he has done the second work of doing prachara of this moksha marga by traveling length and breadth of the entire Bharat Mata. And today's Mother's Day, so the Jagan Mata, the Shruti Mata, then Prakriti Mata, then Bhumata, then Gomata, then Swamata. These are the seven Matrukas whom we have to worship today, Mother's Day. Swamata, Shruti Mata, Bhumata, Gomata, Jagan Mata, Prakriti Mata. He went length and breadth, the Bharat Mata did the prachara of this moksha marga. Then he did not stop. Then he revived the temples everywhere, reinstated pranas, prana pratishtha, and new ones also. So that it is very clear that only by Bhagavat Kripa, the whole world will run in positive direction. Kripa is invoked by the bhaktas. For the bhaktas, the place of invocation, mandiras are required. He did not stop there. He has done his work, but the work has to be carried on by the subsequent generations. Therefore, what did he do? He made the Shishya Parampara, the Dashanami Shishyas, and one more. Through them, he wanted. But even they are made, they have to be given place to stay, to make a center to work from. Therefore, these four Jyotirmatas he has established. And many, many other matas on his name, Adi Shankara, have come all over the country. And in every of the matta, he has established Jyotirlinga for Upasana and he has established Amnaya for the matta to follow the disciplines prescribed. One Mahavakya of the one of the four Mahavakyas and one branch of the Adhyayana of the Vedas and Upanishads as given by Bhagavan Vyasa to his four disciples, the four Vedas. Sumanta, Jaimini, Vaishampayana, he has given the one Veda. And to Roma Harshana, the Puranas he has given. Adi Shankaraji. So that means what? The permanent ashramas where sannyasis stay and doing their own swadhyaya sadhana siddhi, they do the prachara of the Advaita Jnana, which is given in our own Shastras, helped with the commentary of Bhagavan Adishankar and the mandiras, vasanas. Naturally, if one has to become spiritual, his outer inner life have to be disciplined. They all are also included in that. So if this Bhagavan Adishankara had not come on the horizon, all these great things would have not been available to all of us, which we are enjoying. So today is that Bhagavan Adishankara's Jayanti, and your and my life is dedicated only for the Shastra Adhyanam with the guidance of Adishankara Bhashya for the moksha through Advaita Brahmanubhuti. So for us, all gurus devatas are worship worthy, we need their grace. But among them, because we are taking specially the help of Bhagavan Sri Adi Shankara's literature and Bhashya for studying the higher Upanishads and all, reaching the goal, he becomes foremost worship worthy for us to be surrendered to. What more can be the great day today to rededicate ourselves to Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavan. So, as we said 5 minutes back, pray to him, invite him into the heart, do upasana to him, again pray to him that, Hey Bhagavan, Shastra Adhyayana Samarthya, then Shravana Samarthya, then Adhyayana Samarthya, then Manana Chintana Vicharana Samarthya, then Nididhyasana Dhyana Samarthya, and the Anumoti without any delay, keeping aside all our whatever प्रारब्धास negativities we have, उनको आप दूर रखो, हम अपनी शक्ति से अब कैसे करो, we don't know, we trust you, we surrendered, but give us that anumoti करके very soon, immediately we can pray to him. What we'll do now for next 6 minutes is we will chant Bhagavan Adi Shankara's Ashtottara Shatanamavali with utmost prema, bhakti, devotion. Then we chant also the Totakashtakam for 3 minutes. Then we'll take up with his blessings of the entire Guru Parampara, Shruti Mata and the Lord, the study of our Shwethashwathara Upanishad with Adi Shankara Bhashyam like every day. ॐ श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानाम् आलयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पाद शङ्करं लोकशङ्करम् ॐ श्री आद्यशङ्कराचार्य सद्गुरवे नमः. श्री आद्यशङ्कर सद्गुरोः जयन्त्यामस्यां शुभतिथौ मम उपात्तसमतस्तदुरितक्षयद्वारा श्रीपरमेश्वरप्रीत्यर्थं समस्त गुरूणां ऋषीणां मुनीनां देवतानां श्रुतिमातु आद्य शंकर गुरोः अनुग्रहेण उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्य बोधेन अस्मिन् क्षणैव मोक्षानुभव सिद्ध्यर्थं श्रुति स्मृति पुराणे इतिहासोक्त साध्य साधनानुभव ऋषि मुनि गुरु देवता दर्शनानुग्रह अनुभव प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक हिंदव संस्कृतेः सांप्रदायानां शास्त्राणां मोक्षमार्गाणां भक्ति ज्ञान योगादीनां प्रक्रियाणां गुरु शिष्य भक्त भगवत परंपराणां पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्ति द्वारा विश्व आध्यात्मिक प्रगति द्वारा विश्व शांति कल्याण एकता पुरोभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह समस्त महानुभावानां गुरूणाम् आचार्याणां भक्त शिष्य साधक सेवक उपासकानाम् आश्रमाणां संस्थानां पूर्णायुरारोग्य ऐश्वर्य क्षेम स्थैर्य धैर्य वीर्यादि समस्त शक्ति संपदा सानुकूल्यता साधनानां प्राप्ति द्वारा बाह्य अभ्यंतर शत्रु विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये सनातन धर्म संस्थापन कार्ये धर्म मोक्ष पुरुषार्थ संस्थापन कार्ये नित्य निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अस्यां शुभतिथौ श्री आदिशंकर सद्गुरोः अष्टोत्तर शतनामावल्याः द्वारा मानसिक पूजा अर्चना तोटकाष्टक स्तोत्र पारायणम आद्य शंकर गुरोः कृपार्थम श्वेताश्वतर उपनिषदः आद्य शंकर भाष्य समेत अध्ययनम अनेकानेक कार्यक्रमाणां पारायणानाम् अध्ययनानां शास्त्राणां वयं सर्वे मोक्षार्थं कैवल्यार्थं सनातनधर्मार्थं करिष्यामहे। आदौ श्री आद्यशंकर सद्गुरोः अष्टोत्तरशतनामावलिः। ओम ओम शंकराचार्यवर्याय नमः। ओम ब्रह्मानंदप्रदायकाय नमः। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरादित्याय नमः। ओम सुज्ञानाम्बुधिचन्द्रमसे नमः। ओम वर्णाश्रमप्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः। ओम श्रीमते नमः। ओम मुक्तिप्रदायकाय नमः। ओम शिष्य उपदेशनिरताय नमः। ओम भक्त अभीष्टप्रदायकाय नमः। ओम सूक्ष्म तत्व रहस्यज्ञाय नमः। ओम कार्य अकार्य प्रबोधकाय नमः। ओम ज्ञान मुद्रा अंचित कराय नमः। ओम शिष्य हृत तापहारकाय नमः। ओम पारिव्राज्य आश्रम उद्धर्त्रे नमः। ओम सर्वतंत्र स्वतंत्र धिये नमः। ओम अद्वैत स्थापनाचार्याय नमः। ओम साक्षात् शंकर रूप भृते नमः। ओम षण्मतस्थापनाचार्याय नमः। ओम त्रयीमार्ग प्रकाशकाय नमः। ओम वेद वेदांत तत्वज्ञाय नमः। ओम दुर्वादि मत खंडनाय नमः। ओम वैराग्य निरताय नमः। ओम शांताय नमः। ओम संसार अर्णव तारकाय नमः। ओम प्रसन्न वदनाम्भोजाय नमः। ओम परमार्थ प्रकाशकाय नमः। ओम पुराण स्मृति सारज्ञाय नमः। ओम नित्य तृप्ताय नमः। ओम महते नमः। ओम मुनये नमः। ओम नित्यानंदाय नमः। ओम निराटंकाय नमः। ओम निस्संगाय नमः। ओम निर्मलात्मकाय नमः। ओम निर्ममाय नमः। ओम निरहंकाराय नमः। ओम विश्ववन्द्य पदाम्बुजाय नमः। ओम सत्वप्रधानाय नमः। ओम सद्भावाय नमः। ओम संख्यातीत गुणोज्ज्वलाय नमः। ओम अनघाय नमः। ओम सारहृदयाय नमः। ओम सुधिये नमः। ओम सारस्वतप्रदाय नमः। ओम सत्यात्मने नमः। ओम पुण्यशीलाय नमः। ओम सांख्ययोग विचक्षणाय नमः। ओम तपोराशये नमः। ओम महातेजसे नमः। ओम गुणत्रय विभागविदे नमः। ओम कलिघ्नाय नमः। ओम कालकर्मज्ञाय नमः। ओम तमोगुणनिवारकाय नमः। ओम भगवते नमः। ओम भारतीजेत्रे नमः। ओम शारदाह्वानपण्डिताय नमः। ओम धर्माधर्म विभागज्ञाय नमः। ओम लक्ष्यभेदप्रदर्शकाय नमः। ओम नादबिन्दुकलाभिज्ञाय नमः। ओम योगहृत्पद्मभास्कराय नमः। ओम अतीन्द्रियज्ञाननिधये नमः। ओम नित्यानित्यविवेकवते नमः। ओम चिदानन्दाय नमः। ओम चिन्मयात्मने नमः। ओम परकाय प्रवेशकृते नमः। ओम अमानुषचरित्राढ्याय नमः। ओम क्षेमदायिने नमः। ओम क्षेमकराय नमः। ओम भव्याय नमः। ओम भद्रप्रदाय नमः। ओम भूरिमहिम्ने नमः। ओम विश्वरंजकाय नमः। ओम स्वप्रकाशाय नमः। ओम सदाधाराय नमः। ओम विश्वबंधवे नमः। ओम शुभ उदयाय नमः। ओम विशालकीर्तये नमः। ओम वागीशाय नमः। ओम सर्वलोकहित उत्सुकाय नमः। ओम कैलास यात्रा संप्राप्त चंद्रमौलि प्रपूजकाय नमः। ओम कांच्यां श्रीचक्रराजाख्य यंत्र स्थापन दीक्षिताय नमः। ओम श्रीचक्रात्मकताटंक तोषिता अंबा मनोरथाय नमः। ओम श्री ब्रह्मसूत्र उपनिषद भाष्यादि ग्रंथ कल्पकाय नमः। ओम चतुर्दिक् चतुराम्नाय प्रतिष्ठात्रे नमः। ओम महामतये नमः। ओम द्विसप्तति मतोच्छेत्रे नमः। ओम सर्वदिग्विजय प्रभवे नमः। ओम काषाय वसनोपेताय नमः। ॐ भस्मोद्धूलितविग्रहाय नमः। ॐ ज्ञानात्मकैकदण्डाढ्याय नमः। ॐ कमण्डलुलसत्कराय नमः। ॐ गुरुभूमण्डलाचार्याय नमः। ॐ भगवत्पादसंज्ञकाय नमः। ॐ व्याससन्दर्शनप्रीताय नमः। ॐ ऋष्यशृङ्गपुरेश्वराय नमः। ॐ सौन्दर्यलहरी मुख्यबहुस्तोत्र विधायकाय नमः। ॐ चतुष्षष्टिकलाभिज्ञाय नमः। ॐ ब्रह्मराक्षसमोक्षदाय नमः। ॐ श्रीमन् मण्डनमिश्राख्यभूजय स्वयं सन्नुताय नमः। ॐ तोटकाचार्य सम्पूज्याय नमः। ॐ पद्मपादार्चिताङ्घ्रिकाय नमः। ॐ हस्तामलकयोगीन्द्र ब्रह्मज्ञानप्रदायकाय नमः। ॐ सुरेश्वराख्यसच्छिष्य सन्न्यासाश्रमदायकाय नमः। ॐ नृसिंहभक्ताय नमः। ॐ सद्रत्नगर्भहिरम्बपूजकाय नमः। ॐ व्याख्यासिंहासनाधीशाय नमः। ॐ जगत्पूज्याय नमः। ॐ जगद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ जगद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ जगद्गुरवे नमः। ॐ श्री आदिशंकर सद्गुरवे नमः. So in the mind only we just offer धूप दीप नैवेद्यादि तांबूलादि मंगल नीराजनादि आत्म प्रदक्षिणादि छत्र चामरादि शक्त्योपचार भक्त्योपचार राजोपचार देवोपचार let us do to Bhagavan Adi Shankara in our own heart and feel his presence more conspicuously and pray to him. Definitely he is there, he will bless us. Our this Swadhyaya will become steady, sadhana also will become systematic. Surely we will be having the inner glimpses of the sublime truth. By Adi Shankara's grace, even the total anubhuti and fully firmly established in it. So wonderful day it is. Please spend the whole day in chanting various stotras of Adi Shankara Bhagavan. Read some Bhashya somewhere. Do the Prakarana Grantha Dhenam. Chant his name all through the day. Especially for you and I who come to these classes. For us, the most revered Guru is Adi Shankara Bhagavan only. We have the entire Guru Parampara, but we study the Prakaranas, Bhashyas, so special blessings we need from Sri Adi Shankara Bhagavan. Om Ata Shri Totakacharya Krita Totakashtakam Om Om Vidita Kila Shastra Sudha Jaladhe महितोपनिषत् कथितार्थनिधे हृदये कलये विमलं चरणं भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणं करुणावरुणालय पालय मां भवसागरदुःखविदूनहृदं रचया किल दर्शनतत्त्वविदं भवशङ्करदेशिकमे शरणं भवता जनता सुहिता भविता निजबोध विचारण चारुमते कलयेश्वर जीव विवेकविदं भवशङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं भव एव भवानिति मे नितरां समजायत चेतसि कौतुकिता मम वारय मोहमहाजलधिं भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं सुकृतेऽधिकृते बहुधा भवतो भविता समदर्शनलालसता अतिदीनमिमं परिपालय मां भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं जगतीमवितुं कलिताकृतयो विचरन्ति महामहसच्चलतः अहिमांशुरिवात्र विभासि गुरो भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं गुरुपुङ्गवपुङ्गवकेतनते समतामयतां नहि कोऽपि सुधीः शरणागतवत्सलतत्त्वनिधे भवशङ्करदेशिक मे शरणं विदिता न मया विशदैककला न च किञ्चन काञ्चनमस्ति गुरो द्रुतमेव विधेहि कृपां सहजां भव शङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं द्रुतमेव विधेहि कृपां सहजां भव शङ्कर देशिक मे शरणं। ओम श्री आद्य शंकराचार्य सद्गुरवे नमः। चरणौ शरणं प्रपद्ये। ओम शांति शांति शांति। Feel the presence of Bhagavan in and through all the personality layers he is permeating. He is a yogi, in the Purusha. To pray to him, he will come, enter, purify us, bless us, all that are possible. A beautiful day. Congrats to everyone. Now, having saluted Bhagavan Adi Shankara, let us start our Swadhyayana on Shwethashwathara Upanishad. Om 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 Sahana Vavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Sahaviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavadhetamastu Ma Vidvishavahai. ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम यैरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं पदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्ववेदान्ताः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ओम सर्वोपप्लवरहितः प्रज्ञानघनः प्रत्यगर्तः ब्रह्मैवाहमस्मि। नारायणं पद्मभवं वसिष्ठं शक्तिं च तत्पुत्रपराशरं च व्यासं शुकं गौडपदं महान्तं गोविन्दयोगीन्द्रमथास्य शिष्यं श्रीशङ्कराचार्यमथास्य पद्मपादं च हस्तामलकं च शिष्यं तं तोटकं वार्तिककारमन्यान् अस्मद्गुरून् सन्ततमानतोऽस्मि। निधये सर्वविद्यानां विषजे भवरोगिणां गुरवे सर्वलोकानां दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। श्रुतिस्मृतिपुराणानामालयं करुणालयं नमामि भगवत्पादशङ्करं लोकशङ्करं। भव एव भवानिति मे नितरां समजायत चेतसि कौतुकिता मम वारय मोहमहाजलधिं भव शंकर देशिक मे शरणं। भव एव भवान, आप भगवान ही, शिव जी ही आपके रूप में है, शिव ही आदिशंकर के रूप में। इति समजायत नितराम कौतुकिता चेतस। Because of this, all the time in my heart there is devotion to you. Mama varaya mohamajaladim. Please avoid, remove, take away by your teachings and blessings the whole ocean of ignorance and delusion that are there in my life. Thus, He Shankara Deshika, me Sharanam Bhava. O Lord Adi Shankara Jagat Guru, I am surrendering to you, you bless me. That's the meaning. Om Brahmanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatītam Gaganasadusham Tattvamasya Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvade Sakshibhutam Bhavatītam Triguణరహితం Sadgurum Tannamahami Parabrahmane Shruti Samasta Brahma Bhakti Yoga Dharma Vidyacharyebhyo Rishibhyo Gurubhyo Gurubhyo Devatabhyo Namaha Shri Shwethashwathara Upanishad Acharyebhyo Namaha Vedavyasa Maharshi Shwethashwathara Maharshi Adi Shankara Maharshi Asmat Gurubhyo Namaha. Sankalpa we have already done, so we need not do again. Straight away. Om Atashri Krishna Yajurvediya Shwethashwathara Upanishad Adi Shankara Kruta Mangalacharana Shlokam. Om Nityanandan Niradharan Nikhiladharam Avyayam Nigamadhyagatam Nityam Neelakantan Namamyaham. ओम अथ प्रथमोऽध्यायः शांति मंत्रः। ओम सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ओम शांति शांति शांति। अथ संबंध भाष्यम. चलिएगा, लेट अस स्टडी अवर संबंध भाष्य. Narayana. Yes, friends. Yesterday we were given the quotations from Bhagavad Gita also for the contemplation. Earlier from the other Upanishads. Which were the Upanishads touched? Muradaranyaka, Chandogya, Shwethashwathara, etc. etc. Now Gita में क्या कहा? What Bhagavan says, very sublime. Ajobisan avyayatma. Bhutanam Ishvara. He is Ajaha. Includes unborn, undying, unmodifying. It is the substratum nature of Parabrahma. Abhyatma. With his Maya Shakti, he has become Ishvara, but that Maya has not conditioned him. व्यय नहीं हुआ उनका, इसलिए अव्यात्मा. And through that Maya Shakti, he created the entire universe. And therefore, for that Srishti Sthiti Laya, he is Ishvara. That is why Bhutanam Ishvara, happy son. This is what Bhagwan's transcendental form as well as his relation with this world in general, that is the Bhutanam Ishvara. Yet, in the avatars like Krishna Adi, Swam Prakriti Adhishtaya, using a part of my Prakriti, Sambhavami Atma Maya. I express Samyak Bhavami with my own Maya Shakti. And why do you do this, sir? Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati. Abhyuttaram adharmasya tada atmanam suyami. And come and do what? Sadhunam paritranaya vinasaya cha dushkritam dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge. These three shlokas of Avatara Rahasya in the fourth chapter of Gita. So here, to this reference, this quotation is used to say what? Paramatma only is always there, bhavami, only Atmaya Sambhava. So, in that, what you have to understand, with his own Maya Shakti, he became Ishvara, then Hiranyagarbha, then Virat Purusha. With his own Maya Shakti, he only became the entire universe of forms and names. With his own Maya Shakti, he entered in all of them, as if to express as Jivas. And he alone entered by his own chosen into the chosen specific form and comes as avatara to bless. So avatara rupa, jiva rupa, rupa nama rupa, stula sushti rupa, sukshma sushti rupa, karana sushti rupa, atita rupa. We should be able to understand Bhagavan in all these forms. And he alone is there, therefore in the form of all. Then there is no Dvaita really other than him to bind. Therefore, there is no bandhana, oh my dear friend. पूरा पक्ष ही says no, बंधन अनुभव में आ रहा है, इसलिए वो सत्य है, सत्य है इसलिए उसको रिमूव नहीं कर सकते. And the Atma and Atma being different in quality, the adhyasa cannot happen. Because similar things only there will be adhyasa. That was the Purvapakshi's question. The first two are answered here. That the bandhana is not real, it is mithya, therefore it can be removed. In the same way, one more quote was, avibhaktam cha bhuteshu vibhaktamiva cha sthitam. In the form of various bhutas, Bhagavan has not actually really got divided. He is one only in all of them. But vibhaktam iva cha sthitam. Just with his Maya Shakti, as if in the form of universal names and forms, he is appearing as if he is differentiated. But both is avibhaktam. That is the beauty of God. He is remaining as he is, in and through everything, in their beginning, in their middle, and in their end. Yet his power of Maya is one, to make him appear as many, second, make us see that many, and third, accept as if the many is real. It is his Maya Shakti. And again, kindness of his Maya Shakti only is to remove all these delusions. Give the vision of one without second truth. So, avibhaktam cha bhuteshu vibhaktam vachastit. So, the two ways are the Lord created the whole universe out of him, yet he has not become many. Therefore, in the so called multitude of the world, what is that common substratum behind? That is Paramatma. So, there is one common substratum, definitely. And that is Parama Atma, that is our self. This knowledge is what is given in all Upanishads. This knowledge alone liberates us from the sense of otherness, sense of limitations. And this knowledge is given. But therefore, we have to study them and abide by it. That's why this Upanishad, Shwethashwathara in front. That is the connection of the whole discussion. Okay, now we see from the Brahma Purana the quotations. अच्छे हैं, very good. Enjoy करो. Thank God we are getting chance to see at least a glimpse. Otherwise, where is Brahma Purana? हमको हम तो ब्रह्म पुराण में रहते हैं. So we don't even have the energy to go to a bookstall and browse through that Purana. Forget about studying it exhaustively. Bhagavan Shankara at least quoting some shlokas, giving us the joy that in our life, one shloka, two shloka, Brahma Purana also we studied. एक तृप्ति है but same time that is in reference to the discussion now what it is tata cha brahme purane in the same way in the Brahma Purana also is there so Shruti quoted Smriti quoted Purana quoted Shruti Smriti Purana nam alayam now understood today is Bhagavan Adi Shankara Jayanti Shruti Smriti Purana Shruti anyway Upanishad we are studying Purana Smriti Gita we referred Purana तो ये हमारा ट्रिब्यूट है उनके चरण में What is said in Brahma Purana? Can we see that? Let us see. बहुत बढ़िया, simple, direct, little contemplative. धर्मा धर्मौ जन्म मृत्यु सुख दुःखेषु कल्पना वर्णाश्रमाः तथा वासः स्वर्गो नरक एव च पुरुषस्य न सन्त्येते परमार्थस्य कुत्रचित् दृश्यते च जगद्रूपम् असत्यम सत्यवन्मृषा. These are the two shlokas. In Vyavahara, whatever we involve in, go through, are able to see the variety of multitude. In the pure absolute Paramatman, they are not there. In the whole dream world of dream people and objects and interactions and Sukha Dukkha Labha Hani Jaya Parajaya, Bekar mind mein, they are not there. On the Bekar mind, they were projected, called as a dream. In the same way, all these things in the absolute truth are not there. But then, when the truth is perceived as the world and also we are a part of that world, this systematic lifestyle is given to us to trace back to realize ourselves. Other than that, other than this sadhana utility value, these multiplicities have no reality, no independent existence of their own. And therefore, in life, anything you can hold on to, any length of time we can hold on to, and we can even leave it also. How is it happening? Only because it is unreal. If it is real, you can't leave it. It should be permanent. And if it is real, you need not hold on to because it's already held. Then only it is real. नया पकड़ने का जरूरत नहीं है और छूटेगा नहीं अगर वो सत्य है तो हम पकड़ रहे हैं छोड़ रहे हैं that is a proof that everything is not real by the way logic so what is said here कि dharma dharmau okay doing the dharmas of varnashrama and not doing when we do them we are purified when we are not doing them sin of omission we will be caught up in This is one thing. Second is, everything in this world is dharmi. In that dharmi, the dharmas are there. And the dharmas and adharma, opposite of it. Like the dharmi is the fire. The dharma is burning power, heat. And non-burning power, coolness, is the adharma in the fire. It is never there. That way also you can see. सो धर्मा धर्मों के अर्थ ये है. यह धर्मा धर्मों कहा तो भगवान ने, तो वी शुड एक्सेप्ट इट एज स्पेशली एज ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, जनरली एवरीवेयर. It starts from this. Brahma is dharmi. The entire creation is dharma. ठीक है. Again, all these created become dharmi. Like Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwaras, they are dharmi. Sushti, Sthiti, Laya is their dharma. Indra, Varuna, Vayu, Agni, they are all dharmis. They have their dharmas. यक्ष किन्नर किम पुरुष सिद्ध चारणा, देर ऑल धर्मी. उनके अपने धर्म है. उसके ऑपोजिट अधर्म है जो नहीं करना चाहिए. सो टू पशु पक्षी वनस्पति, दे ऑल आर धर्मीस. दे हैव देयर ओन धर्म, दे डू इट. एंड यू एंड आई आर ह्यूमन बीइंग्स, वी आर ऑल धर्मी एंड वी हैव आवर ओन धर्मास. एंड विद इन द ह्यूमन बीइंग्स द वैरायटी ऑफ वर्ण धर्म एंड द आश्रम धर्म, इजंट इट? वर्ण धर्म, आश्रम धर्म, उसी में फिर सब आ जाते हैं, है कि नहीं? वर्ण धर्म, आश्रम धर्म है. और when you say varna dharma, ब्राह्मण क्षत्रिय वैश्य शूद्र आ गए ना. तो इन क्षात्र धर्म फिर सारे राजनीति धर्म आ गए. इन द वैश्य ऑल द व्यापार धर्म आ गए. इन द शूद्र ऑल सेवा धर्म से हैव कम. सो टू ब्रह्मचर्य धर्म, इन दैट द गुरु शुश्रूषा, ये सब आ गए. गृहस्थ धर्म इज टेकिंग केयर ऑफ वाइफ, हस्बैंड, चिल्ड्रन included. Vanaprastha dharma, the purification one has to do. And sannyasa dharma, pursue the truth reality alone. So in this way, dharma dharma is explained to us. Second one is what? Dharma dharma, then janma mrityu. Again, from the creation's janma, creation's dissolutions lekar, within the creation, the continuous happening of janma and mrityus. ब्रह्मांडों का ही जन्म मृत्यु हो रहा है. सारे देवताओं का, ऋषियों का, मुनियों का, पशु पक्षी वनस्पति, फॉर ऑल ऑफ देम द जन्म मृत्युज आर हैपनिंग. These are all कल्पितान परमात्मा, दे आर नॉट रियल. दैट्स द मेन सेंटेंस. वो फिर बाद में आएगा, बट फिर भी एक बार बताया था कि इसके बारे में क्या कह रहे हैं, एज इफ दे आर रियल. No, he is giving a description to concludingly say that they are all not there in Paramatma, in the true reality. So dharma dharma, in him they are not there, in the pure Paramatma. He is a pure dharmi without any dharmas. At the most, he is called as Sachidananda. And the Sachidananda, they are not words, they are only experiences. Intimate personal experiences. They are not lakshanas or visheshanas that they can be separated. This we have studied in Brahma Vidapnoti Param topic of Taittiriya Upanishad exhaustively. So dharma dharma, janma mrityu, then sukha dukkheshu, sukha and dukkha. Getting the sukha and the dukkhas. All of these are kalpanas. Dharma dharma, janma mrityu, sukha dukkheshu kalpana. Sukha and dukkha is kalpana. And we define happiness in a funny manner, forgetting the real happiness. And we define also the source of happiness. विचित्र है कि नहीं? That is why in this world, किसी को सोने में हैप्पीनेस है. He is happy and he has the variety of सोना. कैसा पलंग डालना है, कैसा पंखा रखना है, कैसा बेडशीट ओढ़ना है. They are the techniques of fulfilling the definition of sukha. For some people, the sukha is in bhojanam, खाने में सुख. So 24 घंटे they are busy in trying to make different variety of bhojana to find sukha in that. Some people have the sukha is in dhana sampadana, some in the name and fame, some is in bandhu mitra, some in the power. एक एक बंदे ने अपने सुख को निर्णय ऐसे किया, isn't it? Then they do those things to get that. किसी को सेवा में सुख है, किसी को भगवान की भक्ति में सुख है, बड़ों के उपासना में सेवा में है कि नहीं. इन प्रोफेशनल सुखास I can't explain one by one. But actually sukha is in the Atma Swarupa only. Not knowing that, people have defined and pursuing. That is why it's called as Sukha Dukkha Kalpana. Then Vajna Ashramaha, as we said already, Brahmana Kshetra Varna, Sudra Varna, Brahmachari Grasta Vanamra Sannyasi, the ashramas. Tatha Vasaha, the place of stay. Vasaha, the place of stays. The body is the place of stay, the house is the place of stay, and our town, Bhumandala, all of that is place of stay. Vasaha. Then, while doing Punya and Papa, go to the different places to stay. They are called Swargo Naraka Evach. So the dharmas, the adharmas. Janma, the mrityu. Sukha, dukkha. They're all dvandvana. Dharma ho gaya, adharma. Janma ho gaya, mrityu. Sukha and dukkha. Then varnashramaha. Following them, not following them. Tatha vasaha, place of stay. And that also bhumi and then swarga and naraka. All of those. Listen carefully. Purushasya na santi ete. In the pure Purusha Paramatma, ete na santi. They are not there in him. They are not belong to him. He is not conditioned by them. Purushasya na santi ete. Paramarthasya kutrachit. For no reason, from nowhere, in the pure Paramatma, Paramarthataha, absolutely, truly dekha jai, none of these things are there. Again, logic is what, as we were studying yesterday in Gita also, so too in Mandukya also, and here also. कि दो सत्य नहीं हो सकते. So everything in this world at the micro and macro level have Sat and Chit in them. And everything is Rupa Nam. अब बताओ, रूप नाम बदलने वाले अलग है, सतचित हमेशा रहने वाले. दोनों ऑपोजिट नेचर के हैं. दोनों में एक ही रियलिटी होना चाहिए. सद वस्तु, two realities cannot be there. Again, and how do you define something is real or satya, which is always there? Then what is the asatya or mithya? It goes on changing. Therefore, among Rupanama are changing, but the Satchidananda is not changing. Obviously, that Satchidananda alone has to be reality. Then what is Rupanama? Superimposed on that because of ignorance of the reality. Then what is samsara? That superimposed is taken as so real that reality is forgotten. This is called delusion. After that delusion of taking the Rupanama as real, then the samsara begins up, the raga, dvesha, kama, krodha, and vyavahara according to it, and getting the phala. Purushasya nasanti ete. In the real Purusha, all this drama is not there. परमार्थस्य पुरुषस्य न संत्येते कुत्रचित. पॉज करना, ये एक ही थॉट को हमें पकड़ना है. Two realities cannot be there. There are two things. One is Rupanama, second is Adhisthana. The definition of reality is that which is always there. Therefore, anything comes and goes is unreal. So, what is always there is Adhisthana, Sachidananda only. Therefore, that is reality. And what is coming and going are Rupanama. Therefore, they are unreal. Then, what is the position of Rupanama? superimposed on the Adhisthana only. They don't have their own independent existence. But we value the Rupa and Nama, we forget the reality. The last line is so beautiful. कि दृश्यते च जगद रूपम असत्यम सत्यवत मृषा जगद रूपम असत्यम बट सत्यवत दृश्यते मृषा एव दृश्यते. Actually, Jagat is asatya, but appears to be satya. For what purpose? Mrisha, khamaka, bekar mein, unnecessarily. And that unnecessarily is equal to just like that binding us. We are getting bound. Asatyam jagat satyavat drushyate mrisha. This Jagat is actually unreal, but appears like the real reality. मृषा for no reason. हमको पागल बनाने के लिए, हमको उल्लू बनाने के लिए, हमको फंसाने के लिए, दुखी करने के लिए, as if. In that word, the whole line, mृषा is don't attribute any reason or ask any reason. Why Bhagavan created world or why the world is projected. Mrisha, like why the snake has been seen on the rope. All these questions have no answer. Drop the snake because it's unreal. Realize the rope, the reality, get liberated. ये जो क्वेश्चन करना है ना वही रोग है कुछ जगह पे. लाइक दिस, आपको फल गिनना है कि आम खाना है, देखो, यू कैन गिनो बट यू विल नॉट एंजॉय द फल. ईटो फल बस, उसके बाद गिनो है ना, क्या फर्क पड़ता है कितने हैं क्या. आई वांटेड 3 टू ईट, आई एट, एंजॉयड. सेम वे, never question the purpose of the creation. Why? Because you won't get answer. Then what? Knowing that it is unreal, asatya, drop it. Then realize the reality. When you realize reality, this projected word, will it be there? No. Then the questions related will not be there. On the other hand, by asking the question of the world, about the world, still we are holding on to the world. Because this is another technique of the mind to hold on to the jagat or unreality. By asking the question. अब प्रश्न पूछा है का मतलब उसको सत्यता दिया ना, तभी जाकर प्रश्न होगा. तो दैट्स व्हाई गुरुज नेवर आंसर दैट. बेटा जगत के बारे में सब कुछ जानना है ना, मैं सब कुछ बता दूं, सब बताऊंगा, बस थोड़ा रुको. फर्स्ट परमात्मा के बारे में लेट अस जानते हैं. एंड द डिसाइपल इफ ही इज humble and surrendering, he will listen to Guru. ठीक है, सब प्रश्न अबाउट जगत आई विल आस्क गुरु, ही विल टेल मी. ही सेड, ही प्रॉमिस्ड. But he told me first I have to do what he says. And he told me to keep that Jagat for the time separate, side by do the inquiry of the reality. And आश्चर्य क्या है, when we follow the Guru and inquire and recognize reality, then Guru himself asks, हाँ बेटा आप जगत के बारे में प्रश्न पूछो. He himself says, कहाँ है जगत जिसके बारे में मुझे पूछना था. You understand in Viveka Chodamani? In that 430 or श्लोक में, क्वगतं केन वा निहितं कुत्र लीनमिदं जगतु अधुनैव मया दृष्टः नास्ति किं महदद्भुतं. क्वगतं, कहाँ गया, केन वा निहितं, किसने ले गया, कुत्र लीनम, किधर लय हो गया, इदम जगत, द वर्ल्ड which was seen as idam, अधुनैव मया दृष्टः, 2 seconds back I saw it as if real. नास्ति किं महदद्भुतं. Can there be any more wonder than this? Just like dream. Dream world इतना real लगता है. Whatever it was. You're traveling in train or you're eating in a hotel or you are watching TV at home or playing with the children or talking to your friends. Whatever. How really you experience it. I can sapne mein. And the moment you get up, Kwagatam, Kenanitam, Kutralinam, Adunaiva Maya Dushta. But is it not the Adbhuta? That on the waking mind, with that projection ability of mind, the never existing dream is projected and seen as if it is so real. We went through also the coolness of the ice cream or the heat of the hot some eatable. अनुभव में आया है वहां सपने में, आता है वो एक्चुअल अनुभव होता है. You feel the wetness of water when you are in that river in the dream. हाँ, हाथ जलता है वो गरम गरम कोई वस्तु को पकड़ने से, एक्सपीरियंस होता है. देखो, दैट्स वाई वेदांत का हम देख रहे हो ना आजकल. जस्ट बिकॉज यू एक्सपीरियंस नॉट नेसेसरी इट इज रियल. मांडुक्य में वही चल रहा है आजकल, वैतथ्य प्रकरण में. You experienced heat in dream, but then if you wake up and see, when you come to a different reality level, that is unreal. So, too, from the absolute reality level, whatever we are experiencing now is absolutely unreal. So, Jagat asatyamo satyavat vibhati mrsha. Okay, dushyate cha jagat rupam asatyam satyavat mrsha. Then, oh, famous examples which we everyday study, they are all given here a list of two or three or four. Just like what? Kim toyavat mrugatrushnyatu yatha marumarichika. Mrugatrushna toyavat. In that marumarichika, in that the marubhumi, in the deserted land, that mrugatrushna, the mirage, toyavat appears to be water only. There is no water at all, but appears to be water. Asatyam, the water there, but satyavat bhati. And mrisha, अब क्यों दिख रहा है आप मत पूछो, अब भागो मत उसके पीछे, मेरे को मृषा है, बिकॉज इट वोंट गिव व्हाट यू वांट, द क्वेंचिंग ऑफ द थर्स्ट. Relate this to the world also. On the pure Paramatma, Jagat is asatyam but projected and as if taken as real, and we are running. This is the state of experience of reality, and from that standpoint, the position of the Mithya Jagat, the experienced saints like Adi Shankara are putting in front of us for us also to contemplate on these lines and then reach to that reality and know that everything else is Mithya. We were not needed to be in the samsara at all in pursuing them, in giving them value or importance or reality. See the both the things. Like what happened to the dream wife, dream children when we wake up. ध्यान से सुनना इस बात को. There are two versions are there. One, we gave up, we woke up, therefore the wife and children of the dream are found to be mithya. Or we have found that wife and children to be mithya, therefore we woke up. And wife and children are real, therefore there is a swapna jagat, we are not woken up to the jagrata avastha. Understood? All the three standpoints. आत्मा में जागृत हो जाओ, सब मिथ्या होगा. सब मिथ्या मानकर छोड़ दो, आत्म जागृति होएगी. नहीं छोड़ोगे मिथ्या मानकर, पकड़ के रहोगे सत्य, चलता रहेगा ड्रीम. वी आर डूइंग दिस थर्ड ऑप्शन. Neither understanding this to be unreal and left and realizing the self, nor realizing the self to discover that they are all unreal. We are taking this as real, therefore the reality is always hidden from us. That is why our Shastras teach both. The Anvaya sadhana of reaching the reality, the Vedareka sadhana of denying the projected world. Appearing as real but telling us that it is not real. Because it is continuously changing. Because it is based on some substratum. Because it is superimposed. Because it has no independent existence of its own. These are the reasons deeply we have to contemplate. Then we understand what is the meaning of Mrishara Satya. Therefore, how this Jagat is Mrishara Satya. वो क्लिक होना है, वो होगा तो आदि शंकर आदि गुरुओं कृपा हो. That's why today we saluted him, prayed to him. So, dushyate cha jagat rupam asatyam satyavat murusha. Example is given of Marumarichika Toya Murgatrishna mein. Second example is Raupyavat Kikasam Bhutam. Kikasam Shuktirevacha. That bright thing is taken as the silver. Raupya means silver. But that particular bright thing is Shuktirevacha. never Rajatam. That's shell only. But see the delusion at that time when you take that shell as gold or silver. In our life also many many the such examples come. वहाँ कुछ है और उसके ऊपर और कुछ देखते हैं. These are the common examples. Like the thousands we go through every day, you can imagine all of that. मृगतृष्टि का एग्जाम्पल दे दिया. सेकंड वन रौप्य देन शुक्ति का एग्जाम्पल दे दिया. Each example you ponder over them for some time. Examples are the best things to open up our intellect to understand the main point. Okay, nahi? The exhaustive details later on, but basically, has not the Marumarichika appeared as Mrugatrushna Toyam? How and why we will discuss later. So too has not the shell appeared as the silver. Basic thing is shell is real, silver is not there. But the shell appeared as silver or not. Same way, the whole world is appearing as Brahma. First, through example, the basic point catch karo. Then the discussion and analysis and all. It will be told in the future shlokas of this Purana only. So, first breakthrough we have to achieve is ki just like even though there was never a silver, but silver was seen in the never silver existing shell. With this example, first breakthrough is therefore on the pure Parabrahma Paramatma, this silverine glittering world, though never existing, is being superimposed. उस उदाहरण से इस बात को हमें पकड़ना. Then the details, how and all that. So in the case of shell, again it was a little distance था, reflection of sun वहाँ भी था. We were also thinking about कि कुछ पैसे मिल जाए, कुछ ऐसे करेंगे. And somebody said also suddenly you will get some wealth. And then you have seen silver somewhere, you don't have the knowledge about the shell. So many are the reasons because of which you superimpose silver on that shell. So too with the rope and snake. That will be the next example. Reasons many, but basic point समझ में आना. क्या basic point? सिल्वर नहीं होते हुए भी सिल्वर को देख सकते हैं. देखा है इसका अर्थ ये नहीं कि सिल्वर रियल है. फिर उसका और कुछ सबस्ट्रेटम है, सपोर्ट, वो रियल है. सो टू द होल वर्ल्ड सिल्वर की तरह रियल दिख रहा है हमको. बट होल वर्ल्ड इज a substratum behind it. That is reality. The whole world Rupanama are like the silver on the shell projected. Now we have to contemplate on this. As many questions come, all of them are answered by the Guru. Taking that data on the seat of contemplation, we have to rise above those delusions of reality given to anything other than the truth. ये वाला अगर क्लिक हो गया मानो, this type of exercise, we have become spiritual seekers. We are listening Shastra every day, but that vicharana we have not started. If at all Adi Shankara Bhagwan appears and says, बेटा immediately तुमको क्या चाहिए, तो मैं तो मांगता हूँ भगवान what is said in the शास्त्र, उसका विचारण करके समझने का कैपेसिटी तो पहले. Because through the vicharana, the thing is understood. Avichara kruto bandha, vicharana nivartate. The more we deeper in contemplation, into the heat of contemplation, to the fire of contemplation, inquiry, the ignorances, illusions cannot stand. They get burnt away. Because those are not doing vichara only, not doing that thinking only, that The not self is projected on the self. The Jagat is projected on the Sadbrahma. भगवान आदि शंकरा ब्लेस अस विथ विचारणा शक्ति. देन सर्पवत रज्जु खंड च यही दे रहे हैं. देखो अभी मैंने निशायाम वेश्म मध्यगः, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट twilight time in between the house somewhere, that rajju appeared as a sarpa. Nishayam is that semi rat ka samay, not ratri. Nisha means that sandhya samay here, because if it is too bright, you will see rope as rope only. You will never mistake, because clearly dikh raha hai. If it is dark, not even rope also we see. Forget about projecting snake on it. Therefore, at peculiar time it is. संध्या का समय में ही ये भ्रांतियां होते हैं. दैट विल बी एक्सप्लेन टू अस इन द सब्सिक्वेंट श्लोकास. बढ़िया आएगा वो वाला. सो 3 एग्जाम्पल हो गए. मरुमरीचि का वाटर, मृगतृष्ण का. सेकंड इज की रौप्य ऑन द शुक्तिका. थर्ड वन इज सर्पवत रज्जुखंडाश्च निशायाम वेश्व मध्यगः. फोर्थ एग्जाम्पल है ना. फिफ्थ एग्जाम्पल, सिक्स्थ एग्जाम्पल. 6 एग्जाम्पल्स आर गिवन. बाबा लकियां 6 एग्जाम्पल एक ही जगह पर. 3 हमने देखा. चौथा है वन मून एज मेनी. पांचवा है द आकाश appearing to be solid blueness and it is appearing to be snigdha. Then the fifth, sixth one is one Surya also seen as many in various water containing vessels. Eka Surya Aneka Jala Adhareshu Anekvan Bhati. In the same way, Paramatma bhi Sarva Upadishu Abhati. This is little deep thought. Tomorrow when we come, that we contemplate on. So let Bhagavan Adi Shankara bless us with the Atmanubhuti Jnana. Thank you. Om Shrutismriti Purananam Alayam Karunalayam Namami Bhagavat Pada Shankaram Loka Shankaram. Tell your friends for evening class 7:30 to come to start studying the Advaita Anubhuti. You will not come anyway, at least tell your friends. We will start it slowly. ऐसे 2 3 3 5 5 6 6 श्लोक अर्थ बताना. And if you are in contemplative mood, you can listen to it. A great swadhyaya, great exercise, great upasana, commitment of studying Shastra. So many benefits will be there. शाम को बताऊंगा मैं. Today Adi Shankara Jayanti. Let us celebrate throughout the day and also in the evening that way. Om 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 Viditanamaya Vishadaikakala न च किंचन कांचनमस्ति गुरो द्रुतमेव विदेहि कृपां सहजां भवशंकर देशिका मे शरणम्. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो परमऋषिभ्यो परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे. ओम तत्सत् ब्रह्मार्पणमस्तु. आइएगा.